is Wednesday, so our pal Brian from the Lido is here. How you doing, sir?
Good morning, Dub. It's Wednesday morning.
Yeah, you're feeling good. You're not hitting for the golf. Holy cow! You're not heading to the golf course right after this. So
you
more
do this
leisurely
for a living,
day.
right? Yes, a speaking thing. Yeah.
This thing that somebody pays me money to do.
Yeah. There's no golf in my future today. No,
Not today,
No,
anyway.
we got some things to do. We got the Luna Lounge to get all ready.
Yeah.
Picked my brother up from the airport last night.
That's very
The
exciting.
infamous Ken Kirshner's coming to play. I just love watching him.
Yeah.
Perform. He's left Fort St. John at a very young age.
To kind of chase the dream. And you had said,
Yeah.
I mean, even somebody from Moose FM was phoning about it the other day, talking to you.
Yeah, we had some people phone and they'd heard, sometimes Facebook's such a good thing. You get the word out real quick and it spreads real fast. But we've got Ken playing up in the Luna Lounge. We were going to do it on Thursday, which is what we have on the marquee. So after I'm done here, I'm going to run over to the Lido and I'm going to hedge my bet. And we're going to change it to Friday night.
Yeah.
Reason being, it's just, it's a 50% chance of rain instead of 77 or whatever the hell. You just can't rely on it.
Slightly better chance that it won't rain on Friday
Yes.
night. Yeah.
Well, it's such a big weekend for, we got Rib Fest going on this weekend too. That's one thing we're going to do up there on the Luna as well. We're going to have ribs available and chicken wings and
Oh my
all sorts of.
goodness.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You can have
Just
to
chow
combine.
down and enjoy Ken Kirshner?
Ken Kirshner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. Yeah. Awesome. I
Yeah,
love
he
the
was
sound of that.
in the 80s. He was part of the band Silverload, and they did very, very well. They had one of their singles, Sky High, which became reached one of the top 30 in Canada or something.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I
might be
know
making that shit up too, Dub. I don't know. Yeah, it was number one for. But
I
yeah,
mean, top 30 is something, especially in that era. I mean, that's good news.
yeah,
right?
and it's easy listening. It's kind of like Loggins and Messina, Seals and Croft, England Dan, John Ford Coley, that kind of thing. It's just got a real smooth vibe to it. So it'll go great with all my patio lantern lights up there, and the smoke will set that hue just perfectly.
You won't even need a smoke machine, maybe.
Well,
It'll
no,
just
and I
kinda
wonder
work
what
out.
this does to people's voices.
Yeah.
It's got to affect a little bit of breathing for sure. It's been this way for a long time now.
We were for Bright Nights in June. We were outside in the kind of the parking lot in the North Peace Cultural Center, so it was interesting to see all the performers, how they were dealing with the smoke, and I think everyone kind of came through. Maybe a little more raspy.
Yeah,
A
exactly.
little more. Here's my next
The
song.
water budget has to go up a little bit, doesn't it?
So
Yeah.
still tickets available to see Ken at the Luna Lounge, I guess.
Yeah, you can
for
hit us
Friday
up.
now.
Yep, or just phone the Lido 785-3011. Just let us know. Unfortunately, we're only able to have 50 people up there.
Yeah.
So it doesn't take very long. Tables of 2, 4, 6, 8. I know the rest of that. Who do we appreciate that? But, geez, I got to become an early childhood educator or something like that. But, we're trying to keep the Luna busy. The summer's a great time. We do a lot of fix-ups, things like that. We do a lot of paint jobs.
Yeah.
We're still tweaking a few things. It's just a fun time of year because you can get in or out. We've got Kitty and the Rooster coming again. They played last year up on the roof, and such a fun band as well.
Yeah.
So they're coming actually on July 20th. Naomi and Ryan with Bruised Orange are showcasing that one up on the Luna. July 27th, we've got our next Strawberry Jam up there. We've got a couple of special events and private rentals going on inside the theater as well. So if people are looking, somewhere to have that 50th birthday party or somewhere where you don't want all the yahoos in your house, we easily fit anywhere from 50 to 250 people and full catered, everything. So we're pretty proud of the little box that we built. It can be so versatile. So we've got lots of things coming. August is setting up the same. I mean, we've got dueling pianos coming back. The Dueling Divas are coming August 19th. Mm-hmm. It's just, it's a weekend of a lot of fun coming up this weekend. Of course, next weekend, you've got Energetic County Fair going on in Charlie Lake. You've got the Hudson's Hope Jam at the Dam, I believe it's called.
Peace Valley Folk Fest.
Yeah, that's what I said. Peace Valley Folk
Yeah,
Fest.
that is
Jam
what you
at
said.
the
You're
Jam.
right.
Yeah, I think that's what it used to be called, and then somebody started the new one. But there's going to be a lot of artists in and around the area. So it's a great time for live music, and supporting it. We've got Simon Chaos. The boys are flying back in town.
Nice.
And they're going to show up and invade the Lido for a couple of days, just doing rehearsals and that. It's been a long time since they've been together, other than the year that they did last year. But the boys are all flying in, and it's kind of like a reunion, where us old people, the 60 pluses, we all get to laugh and reminisce about good old times in Fort St. John, and they were good times. Like, we grew up in an era where, you could afford to buy a house, you could afford to party like a rock star, still save for, retirement and go on a vacation once a year.
Yeah.
It was easier times then. And it's this place is, as much as some people talk highly about it, some people not so highly. They're only here for a little while just to make money. Fort St. John it's a great community to be somewhere to have grown up in.
Yeah.
Where'd you grow up?
I grew up in Winnipeg and Edmonton, so I'm
so you're familiar with wind
yes.
and cold.
Yeah, and humidity, which we're seeing a lot of this week. I'm reminded of my childhood in Winnipeg, given how humid it's been this week. So
yeah, it's crazy. And similar how that trough, the Fort St. John, Grand Prairie, across to Edmonton, Winnipeg, it just seems to be a trough of wind.
Yeah,
that
just
hits us.
Wind everywhere.
Yeah.
Just always wind. So, all right. Well, if you want to have more information about what's happening at the Lido and to get your tickets, you can, of course, check that out at www.thelido.ca. Brian, always nice to have you here for a chat, sir.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see you up on the Luna Lounge. Come say hi to Ken and have a rib.
When I go to